Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
They send a man in motion.
Go!
Allen taken right to the air. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30, and it'll give him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Putting a receiver in motion. Play action now with Allen. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way!
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Go.
Field throwing here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short.
Allen actually sucks.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here we go, Zach.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
A pistol snap, Fields. Complete, it's Ingram. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's on the move. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left with 4th down here. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Recovered by the defense. Okay, not to bring the supernatural into this, partner, but did somebody curse the football or something? Because neither side can hold on to it right now.
Well, I think the supernatural may play a role, but the cursing, that's on the sideline with these coaches because these guys got to figure it out on the field.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
On 52.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Allen now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got it deep downfield. And in for the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this
You are so bad, Omar.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Madden's fault.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Play action, Fields. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Good.
They'll run here on first down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. And they can go ahead and... We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them.
Here we go, son. Go. Go.
2nd and 13. Buys time, rolling right. The ball is out! Oh, and they got it back! This play is still live! Almost Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back within 5.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56, 56.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a first down.
Middle.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Alert! Attack! Yep.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And these guys push the lead up to 12. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He's got the squiver. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Scooped up by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Hey, tight.
First and 10. Here's Allen. On the move, headed right. Touchdown! They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for two. Allen looking to throw this. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. The Clemson rookie has it. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. Buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Completed to Davis. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them.
Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. That throw finds Pickens. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Ready?
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Power squib kick is taken in. And And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
The longer I do this, Kate, and certainly at the NFL level, you feel how important those minutes are going into half and how important they are coming out of half, especially when you're looking at a deficit they are. This is exactly how you want to start the second half. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Second down and 10. Fields dumped off to his running back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw it. Setting up the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
Here we go, son. Hey, Monday. Out, let's go. Go.
Another throw for Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Easy. Right.
He's throwing for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Regular. Half 85. That's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Big gain downfield. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Offense not going anywhere. They want 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. Completed to his running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5, but that brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Now Allen. Oh, what an effort. Diving, making the catch along the right sideline. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Alert. Look out.
Working inside the red zone. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On 1st down, they'll run. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Right.
Play action, Fields. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And he goes backwards after the pick, but still a huge play for this defense. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Escapes the pocket. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15.
56, 56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
Middle. Gun. Half. Alert. Middle. Hey, tight. Half 10. 5 wide. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. These guys can rest easy with a 3-score lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So now it'll be second and goal. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Vikings get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Throwing from near his own goal line. Dump off caught by his back. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fields out of the gun. Finds his back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again following the sack. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Fields now, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's Julian Blackmon. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Allen now on first down. On the move, headed right. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're headed to the divisional round next. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous, tremendous return by the special teams unit.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He's on the move. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Motioning left is their running back. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escapes out to the left. Here's the deep. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Seattle. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Complete out to the right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41.
5-9. Baylor tight. Set.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nearly an interception on that play, and now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. I think we all saw their shoulders slump in unison when they saw that flag come out. They knew what that call was going to be.
And if he could, you know he'd dig a hole 10 feet under and go hide in it. You do not want to be the guy who gave this drive new life. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Completed over the middle. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it's going to be 4th and short. Herbert now, blitz coming. He's got it to his running back. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Juke the defender. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
21.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Seahawks, about set to begin their drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion left. It's Nix out of the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Third and long for him here. He's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Ball taken in at the 36. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He picks up 16 on the good return. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. 1st and 10, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Herbert on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Herbert. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, Herbert. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. From the left hash, this is from 47. Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Herbert from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are stopped on a return just shy of their own 35. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play